I mean, what's that?
Well, this is my lucky Star Wars shirt. See, it's got like an AT-AT on it. It says Imperial on it. I don't like this shirt. You don't like it?
No, I like it. I've just always wondered because I can only see the thing creeping towards your stomach.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about your shirt. We're here to talk about the NBA's in-season
Oh,
tournament,
you
the
meant that thing
inaugural. Yeah, yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the deal?
Well, Charlotte, the deal is this time, for the first time ever, we're doing an in-season tournament called the NBA in-season tournament, and the winner gets the NBA Cup. And so what we're doing is we're carving out regular season games that traditionally were just yawn fests in November and December, and we're saying, no, we're going to make them mean something. So we split up all the teams into 6 different groups, and the winners of the groups rise up. They get into a knockout round in the playoffs, and then eventually we get to Las Vegas for the semifinals and the championship, and we get our very first NBA in-season tournament winner. How about that?
Wow. That sounds awesome. What
I
are the
know.
groups?
I'm glad you asked that. So we've got, as I said, 6 groups. The groups are divided by conference, 3 in the East, 3 in the West. What they did was they tagged each team by how they finished the 22-23 season. So now in each group, each team plays 4 games. The winners of those groups, ABC East, ABC West, they go to the knockout stage, but we also get 2 wild cards. The 2, yeah. So what they're going to do is they've got a series of tiebreakers to let us know who the wild cards are going to be. Your tiebreakers are head-to-head record in the group stage. You've got point differential in the group stage. You got total points scored in the group stage. You get the regular season record from last year, and if you're still tied after that, then they do a random draw. So this is really interesting and different, Charlotte. This is if you've watched Olympic basketball, FIBA World Cup, even soccer World Cup. This concept of, hey, just because you're up 20 doesn't mean you take your foot off the gas, because this might be a tiebreaker. So we've got all types of kind of metrics to see who's going to be that team. If you're not winning your group, you are incentivized to keep going as hard as you can.
I like this. I think it's going to make those games really fun. I'm excited to see the different courts we've got up. I've got Boston behind me. Each team has its own special in-season tournament court.
So it all starts today, Friday, November 3rd. But here's the deal. Every week, on Tuesdays and Fridays, we're going to play a bunch of games, and every game that's played on those days is going to be an in-season tournament game. It's not going to be a regular season game, even though these games all count towards regular season records and regular season statistics. But just put that on the side for a second. So November 3rd we start. November 28th, which is a Tuesday, is the last day. At that point, we're going to figure out who the teams are that are in the tournament, and then the quarterfinals happen on the 4th and the 5th. That'll be at the home sites of these different teams. And then finally, the semifinals and championship, we take that to Las Vegas, December 7th and 9th.
Vegas, baby. I think we've still got some content from Summer League we're rolling out. So
I think we're still in Vegas right now.
yeah, no one's told me otherwise. What's at stake?
As you can see here, we've got the lovely new NBA Cup. They haven't given it a name yet. I say they call it the Stern Cup, like in honor of David Stern. That would be a nice thing, but we'll see what's going to happen. I'm sure maybe some sponsorship will get in there, throw a little money. At the conclusion of the tournament, the NBA will name an all-tournament team and a tournament MVP, and of course there's a prize pool. And the prize pool isn't just for the winning team. There's also money that goes to every team depending on how far you advance in the tournament. So there's a little change on the end. Now, for the guys that are making like $50 million, probably won't move the needle that much. But even though we have big money NBA players, I don't think they're callous towards their teammates who say, hey, I know this $500,000 if we win it all can be life-changing for you, but I just don't care. I don't think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get some competitive play.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they want to help out their guys. Also, even if you have $50 million, $500,000, I don't know, get a cool watch. Like, that doesn't suck.
Look, I mean, that's nice money to have.
I'll
on the
take
side.
$500,000.
For sure. So once we figured out who's in the knockout stage, of course we have to unveil the knockout bracket. Yeah, there it is. Ooh la la. You've got
Cool.
The higher seeded teams will host at home at their home arenas. We'll play those games, those 4 games at those home arenas. And Charlotte, this ain't the NBA playoffs. This is
No?
March Madness style, single elimination. So
Let's go.
all of the randomness, all of the chance, all of the like volatility, right? Just because, let's say the Celtics, who have been playing great so far this season, they're hosting a knockout stage game. Doesn't mean rubber stamp them, go to Vegas. They might get upset. They might have a bad night like we saw with Milwaukee and Toronto the other night. So
Yeah.
once we get there, to the semifinals, now we're in Las Vegas. And those games are all going to be played at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. And the championship game is on December 9th. That's where we'll crown our very first in-season tournament champion.
Oh, there she is.
Yep.
My long-lost love, the sphere. Oh, my God.
That's what I'm most excited for.
Oh.
Maybe we'll get some tickets to go inside the sphere when we go to Vegas.
Oh, my God, I would pass out.
The in-season tournament. Games start tonight, November 3rd.
Shout out to the in-season tournament. Can't wait. And go Celtics.
Oh, you're not supposed to be biased? Come on.
I'm not.
She just said go Celtics.